There we go. Good morning. It's a joy to welcome you to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Harford County. I'm Reverend Jaye Brooks. My pronouns are she and her. Leading this service with me today is Worship Associate Sarah Brinkerhoff. And we don't have our wonderful musician, Brenna Kupferman, with us on site today, but she will be playing the hymns by video.
Good morning. I'm Sarah. My pronouns are she and her. We especially welcome everyone this morning, but especially anyone who's new. If you can stay for coffee and conversation after the service, it would be great to get to know you. This building where we gather today is situated on the native lands of the Susquehannock people. As a community, we hope to promote greater understanding of Indigenous people's concerns and rights.
Whatever the faiths you have known, if any, you are welcome here. Whatever your race or where you were born, whatever your gender, you are welcome here. Whoever you are and whomever you love, you are welcome here.
Unitarian Universalism is a religious tradition that values diversity and embraces the wisdom of all faiths. We use science, reason, and the gifts of the Spirit to explore life's mystery and meaning.
We gather in community to restore the balance of our spirits, to celebrate the joys of life, and to find the strength to meet our sorrows. And in the earliest meaning of the word worship, to consider ideas that are worthy of our time and attention.
In this tradition, we know that people need not think alike to love alike.
During the month of June, our learning and worship theme is freedom. Today we celebrate our First Amendment freedoms of religion and the right to assemble as we gather here and on Zoom. On this Sunday, which is the closing day of our Unitarian Universalist General Assembly in Baltimore, we also gather with thousands of Unitarian Universalists from all over the country as we stream the General Assembly Sunday worship service. We'll begin our service here, and at 11 a.m., we'll switch to streaming the General Assembly service. We'll break just before 11 so that you can stock up on coffee and refreshments, and it's okay to bring them back in. Now, with the sound of the bell and the inviting words of hymn number 188, let us enter into a time of worship. Come, come, whoever you are. Please rise or remain seated as is most comfortable for you.
The chalice of our religious heritage. We do this for our ancestors, who taught us through their various religious traditions and by actions of justice and hope. We do this for our children, who are learning the traditions we teach and learn more from our actions than our words. We do this for ourselves, so that we are inspired to remember our beginnings, reflect on who we are now, and spread our wings to understand who we seek to become. Did you get it?
How about a match? And there is the flame.
Thank you.
Before I share our opening words, because this is an unusual short-form service here within this fellowship, I just want to say, so we don't have candles of sharing today, but I want to share with you my sense of sorrow and heaviness for the war in the Middle East, which apparently now the United States has entered into. And Sarah, I was going to ask if you could light one of our little candles. It may be more challenging than it normally is because of whatever's wrong with the flame holder. But let's take a moment in silence and hold in our hearts all the people who are suffering there for no reason that they deserve. The many people who are harmed by war, wherever it is and in all its forms and for whatever causes. And now these words, which are opening words, call to worship, a call to community, especially appropriate today, from Unitarian Universalist minister Reverend Mark Morrison Reed. The central task of the religious community is to unveil the bonds that bind each to all. There is a connectedness, a relationship discovered amid the particulars of our own lives and in the lives of others. Once felt, it inspires us to act for justice. It is the church that assures us we are not struggling for justice on our own, but as members of a larger community. The religious community is essential, for alone our vision is too narrow to see all that must be seen, and our strength too limited to do all that must be done. Together, our vision widens and our strength is renewed. May it be so. Now we have the joy to welcome new members in a ceremony that involves our board president, Mark Davis, and our membership chair, Valerie Green. So please, would the two of you come up, and then Valerie is going to call up our new members, those who were able to be here today, as they sign the book. There's the mic, yes.
Good morning. It is wonderful to see all of you here today. Am I loud enough? Because I can shout, you know that. It's just great to see you all here. And for the people that came with our new members in support. So I'm just going to, first of all, I want to introduce Donna Savaki. Maybe you have met her. I don't know how you missed not meeting her, but she joined the church earlier this year, and we're just thrilled that she has just jumped right in. Come on up. She didn't really have a little ceremony, and she'd like to have that. Donna lives in Bel Air. She's a retired teacher, And she loves reading and travel and mahjong, if anybody enjoys that. And she has a family in Pennsylvania that she really enjoys. Thank you. Alice leads. Alice has been with us for a while. She's going to sign the book today. She feels the support that she gives and receives in this community is amazing. She likes collaborating with other people on a diversity of projects that are offered here. And of course, if you don't know, she is a horseback riding enthusiast. Yeah, welcome. Joe Mooney, come on up. Joe's been visiting us with a while, and he completed the Exploring membership. He studies for fun, philosophy and history, and he's dabbled in storytelling and acting. His hobbies include backpacking, guitar, and historical fencing. Now, if you don't know what that is, Joe will be so happy to explain it to you and talk to you about it afterwards when we have coffee, when we have a break. Thank you, Joe. Scott and Ann McBride. Scott and Ann were married by Reverend Lisa Ward many years ago. They live in Kingsville, and they live in a home that is from the 1770s. How interesting. And they're already thinking about, as an auction item, they will do tours there, wine tasting and tours. Scott, both of them came to us from the Fallston UU Church because they're both interested in social justice. So we'd like to thank the Fallston UU Church for sending them our way. Scott is interested in social justice. He enjoys reading and hiking. And Anne is, she enjoys being with like-minded people. She's very glad to find that here. Their daughter is here with us today also. And her interests include hiking, gardening, and reading. We're thrilled to have them join our church.
And now we have a membership ceremony that welcomes these new members and also has a few words for you to say. So we'll begin with the ceremony slides. And folks, you'll see where your part is, and new members, you also have some words. For millennia, human beings have gathered in faith communities seeking a higher purpose and deeper life than they could find alone.
We are grateful today for each one of you that you have found your way here and that you have decided to make a commitment to this community. We never really know what combination of fate, relationship, good luck, or ultimate meanings brings people together in this world for any purpose. But you should.
We hope you'll allow yourselves to know and be known, to minister and to be ministered unto, to love and be loved, as we work together to create community here and everywhere.
And new members, can you read what's on the screen?
We pledge along with you to be guardians of each other's spirits, to respect the uniqueness of each other's religious experience, to honor each other as fully human.
As members of this beloved community, our commitment to Unitarian values, such is our true purpose in being together. With love at the center, today we celebrate our covenant with one another. And they're going to sign the membership book now, as in particular our board president watches as witness, and of course all of you and those who have joined us on Zoom are witness. Signing the membership book is a long tradition in Unitarian Universalist congregations. I think it actually comes from the congregational churches that were originally founded by the Pilgrims. And now, as each of us and each of our new members tries to shine a little light and share that light with the world, let's rise and joyously sing, "This Little Light of Mine." Please do remain seated if that's more comfortable for you. Brenna, on the video. In a moment, we'll take a break for refreshments and announcements before settling back into our seats as our worship continues with Sunday worship service at the General Assembly. Those of you who are on Zoom will need to switch to the GA Zoom link that Ed will post, our AV volunteers will post in the chat. It's not Ed this morning. We close this, but before we close this part of our time together, a couple of short announcements, which are not on my screen. The one is that next Sunday is the annual congregational meeting, which will be on site and on Zoom. We're also having a second potluck so that everyone's blood sugar is high enough we won't get cranky during the meeting. And those who are traveling are encouraged to be online on Zoom for the annual meeting. Let's see. Elisa Johnson from the RE committee, stand up please, Elisa, wave, has got a sign-up sheet for volunteers who want to volunteer in our week-long summer camp during the first week in August. So see Elisa. And was there one more? What? For Shauna. Okay, you want to do that? Okay, do that.
Okay, so Shauna, our treasurer, who is on vacation, well-deserved, asked me to come up and just mention everyone. If you have not finished completing your pledge for this last fiscal year, please do that before the end of the month. If anyone has questions, if they're curious about how much they owe, first contact us to check with Karen, and if she's unable to help, then we'll bother Shauna on vacation.
Karen in the office. So
Karen in the office.
Office.
Yeah.
Question?
Mark, is there an offertory today?
It will be during the General Assembly service.
Thank you.
There will be a link you'll see on the screen if you want to contribute to the causes that are mentioned there. And we'll pass around the baskets, and also people who are watching on Zoom know how to make contributions to this congregation. But when we pass around the baskets, it will be for this congregation. So, but there will be a link to the causes that are promoted by the General Assembly service. Thank you, Mark. And so we close this part of our time together with words from one of our Unitarian Universalist ministers, Reverend Julian Jamaica Soto. In this community, we hold hope close. We don't always know what comes next, but that cannot dissuade us. We don't always know just what to do, but that will not mean that we are lost in the wilderness. We rely on the certainty beneath, the foundation of our values and ethics. We are the people who return to love like a North Star and to the truth that we are greater together than we are alone. Our hope does not lie in some glimmer of an indistinct future. Rather, we know the way to the world of which we dream, and by covenant and the movement forward of one right action and the next, we know that one day we will arrive at home. Amen, and blessed be. And now, the sacred beverage, coffee. Come back. We start the service at 11, the GA service at 11.